leaving clinical and I want to go to this scrub shop since I have a little bit of time to see if I can find a shorter white jacket, because my white coat is so long. It goes like past my kneecaps. I am already short, but my jacket is just so long, and then it's also long on the arms because I have like little short T-Rex arms, so it just looks a whole mess. So usually I just wear like a scrub jacket, and the only one that I have is this royal blue one, which is why I always wear it. So I'm gonna go to this little scrub store, see if I can at least find like a white scrub jacket, and then I'll probably order a short white coat because I actually want a Grey's Anatomy one. So hopefully I can remember to order that tonight. I have tons of crap to do. Well, not tons, I'm exaggerating. I have to finish my paper. I had to email my professor because she's specific about like which kind of articles she wants us to use. So I gotta finish my paper, and then I have to do my soap note, and I have a soap note that's due, and I have a case log that's due. So, oh yeah, and then I also have to email this guy that I'm in a group project with for farm and submit my case study topic for farm. So one of the good things is about working in ICU is when you have patients that you have to select for case studies. So in farm, she wants us to use somebody that's on a ton of medication for different reasons. So one of the good things is like when you have an ICU patient, so literally they're on every medication you can think for everything. So I have some thyroid meds, I have sedation meds, I have blood pressure meds, I have prophylactic meds, I have CHF meds. So I think it was a good person that I chose. So I have to get all that stuff done by Sunday because I work Friday and Saturday, and then I think I'm going to pick up an extra clinical day on Monday, but I'm only going to stay until 2 because I have class at 4. So that'll give me enough time to like eat and get prepared for class. So yeah, it's a lot. Your girl has to do a lot, but I'm just trying to stick this semester out and just praying for the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I can do. I can just work as hard as I can and just pray for the best. So let's go into this scrub shop and see what they have. I've literally only been in here one time, so it's very small. Basically, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about what's been going on and what I have planned for today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So last week I was very stressed. School was like trying to take your girl out. I was very irritable and agitated on top of like work issues. It was just a rough week for me last week. So Friday and Saturday I just basically took off. I was off of work, so I didn't do anything work related. I didn't have clinicals. I didn't do anything clinical related. I didn't open a book, open up my planner, nothing on those 2 days. I just chilled. Like, I sat in the house, I binge watched The Rookie because I started that and it's actually really good. And binge watched 2 seasons of Atlanta. Went to dinner with my family. We went and watched the UFC fights at Buffalo Wild Wings. And I just chilled. Like, it actually felt really good not to do anything. It kind of made me think like, Jasmine, why are you doing this to yourself? But ultimately, this is my goals, and sometimes you have to do the stuff you don't want to do to reach your goals. And school is very challenging and it's a struggle, and when you just add everything together, like school, work issues, it just becomes a lot. So basically I took those 2 days off and it was great. I enjoyed it. And Sunday I had to catch up on all my case logs. I was behind 2.5 days worth of case logs. So I spent all Sunday just logging case logs. So that way when I go to clinical, when I go back to clinical, I'm not behind on any of my my cases. So I did that, and then now today is Monday. I'm technically on spring break, which means I don't have class today. And I don't have any assignments due this week, but that means everything is due next week. So I have a ton of crap that's due next week that I need to start getting a heads up on, because I actually work Tuesday, I go to clinical Thursday, and then I work Friday and Saturday. I'm off Sunday, but Sunday is not enough time to get everything due. So next Monday I have my soap note number 2 due. And then I have, what is this? It says chapter 11 and 33. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's cardio or if it's endocrine. Honestly, I don't know. And I don't have my folder in here with me, but I'm going to figure out what that is. I have a quiz over those 2 chapters come Monday. And then next Wednesday, I have my research paper and my SWATA test and a meeting that I have to do at school. So I'm gonna have a very busy Wednesday next week. And then on Thursday I have to work, but I also have a farm test that is due. And then I'm off Friday and Saturday, but I have 2 discussion boards in nursing theory that are due Sunday. So as you can see, it's a lot of stuff that I need to start getting a heads up on. So I was just trying to sit down and figure out what I need to do today. So I know I most definitely want to start on my research paper, and I really think that's gonna be what I do all day today. And then I really need to do farm also. There's like 4 lectures that I need to watch from this guy on YouTube, because our teacher doesn't give lectures. She doesn't give lectures. She just has PowerPoints, and then that is it. But then on Wednesday and Thursday of this week, I can devote 1 day to farm, and then I can devote 1 day to my soap note and whatever chapter 11 and 33 is. So I just have to figure out which day. If I am going to do my research paper today, I can also have enough time to check it Sunday and recheck it Tuesday before it is due as well. So I have some wiggle room to play with that paper, but that paper is a big paper, because I only have 2 papers in that class, and they're worth a really big percentage of my grade. So I need to make sure I do as best as I can. And when I tell you that my instructor does not play games with her grading, like, she grades so strict, and she takes off, like, she can give you the best feedback, like, oh my gosh, your submission was proficient and you covered A, B, C, D, and E, and then you look at your grade and you have an 86, and you're like, well, where did the points come off from? And then you go to your rubric and then you see wherever she took the points off there from, and then it can get just very, very hectic. So I need to definitely start my nursing research paper, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So basically, if you do not have a planner, you need a planner, because if it was not for this planner, when I tell you, my life would be in shambles. Now I'm going to just submit my clinical days, which, if you guys are not aware, I do sell notebooks, and I am going to be redoing the notebooks probably with my summer relaunch. All of these are my cases from clinicals. I write everything down so that way I can remember, like, oh, this was the gentleman that was sitting in the chair. Oh, this is the lady that was doing this and this. So I take this notebook to clinical. This is my clinical notebook, and I'm already starting to get towards the end. Like, that's how many cases I have per clinical day. So in my upcoming, I did this to kind of figure out my clinical schedule. So in my upcoming weeks, I am going to be having to am going to be having to. What kind of English is that? So in my upcoming weeks, I'm going to be doing some 2 days a week clinicals just to catch up on my clinical hours. And then I think there's 1 week where I'm going to pull like 3 clinical days, but we shall see.